Hello everyone and welcome to my channel update for Monday, January 2nd, 2017, and Happy New Year. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve and good start to the new year. I already know I'm fumbling around already because this is my second recording, as the first one I used the wrong microphone and it sounded like I was 1,000 miles away. So you could barely hear what I was saying and heard all kinds of background noise. So this video is being uploaded a little bit late, but to get right into it, for last week's recap, I did a number of live streams, mostly with gaming, but I also did a live stream of UCCX integration with CUCM. And between the two, I'm still, learning the software to do the streaming and how to manage it. Mostly with the gaming ones, it's pretty much you set and play, but then I'm also having to keep an eye on the chat. So it's good experience with that. There were 3 of you that joined for the UCCX integration. And again, this wasn't scheduled. These are probably just people that either saw on Twitter or somewhere that joined. And thank you for joining, by the way. But the first run, I found some issues, like I'd forget to zoom in or had some technical issues. So I ended up having to do a second stream for so there'd be at least some replay value. And with the gaming streams, I had actually 66 people. I did a 7-hour live stream and had a lot of people join on that one. And that's when I found out my bandwidth was very limited, especially at 1080p 60 frames a second. So I'm going to try to find the sweet spot because I don't anticipate that many people on the technical videos, because it's usually just a handful compared to the gaming, but I'm still going to try to get the most amount, so that way long term, when I actually schedule some technical sessions where we can do labs and theory and interact, I can at least get the experience in the meantime with larger volumes of people through the live gaming stuff. And then when we do our live stream technical stuff, I'll get more efficient at it as I learn the software and everything else. So in managing, the content, what I'm doing, and responding to chats and things like that. So it's definitely a work in progress, but I'm enjoying it. I think it'll be good. And also in regard to the games, last week I had mentioned that I was going to try to make a compilation of all the games that I purchased of 2016 with clips as one mass thing, and that's just it's not going to be feasible. So I'm probably just going to stick with maybe my top 10 or 20 and just do a quick little reference video. Then I also added some vlogs, and those were basically anything that's not related to routing, switching, voice, anything in the technical tutorial realm, or VR gaming or gaming related for that matter. So I'll probably be adding those in from time to time, but not too often. And now for this week, I still plan on doing the UCCX. We'll do some UCCX scripts, maybe possibly go through some of the wizards, as well as I'll post the GNS3 topology on the Freelab site, and I'm going to still be doing more live streaming just to get the experience and practice with it. And for the main stuff that you guys would probably want to attend, other than the gaming ones are pretty much raw anyway, but for the technical live streaming stuff, all of this is in preparation for me to actually schedule them. So if you see one that's scheduled, that's when I feel like I know what I'm doing with the software and feel like I have a good way to manage the chats and the stream statistics while trying to share the material and keep an eye on the monitor, all that fun stuff. So it's a learning curve for me, but I'll start scheduling those when I feel like I can present it in a way that would be streamlined and efficient for everybody, and I won't be fumbling around so much. And in the comments and messages, the main one that came out that I thought would be pertinent to everybody potentially would be someone was asking if they could use CUCM 10.5. So because the VPN is set up so that let's say if you have CUCM 10.5 at your house and you want to integrate it with, say, UCCX 10.5 or some other flavor that you don't have, and you want me to set it up in the lab so you can interact with it that way, I can certainly do that. Right now 11.5 and 8.6 are the ones that I have on the server, and unless there's if you're interested in this, like having the 10.5 suite, let me know. Only because right now the server that I'm using is pretty much maxed out, which we could tell from the live stream when we were enabling the UCCX services. And the thing is I do have another server that I plan on dedicating to the Freelab beta. It's just I don't want to run it until the demand is actually there, mainly because they have 750 watt power supplies, and if I have it on all the time, it makes my electric bill go up quite a bit. So I'm trying to do the most that I can on this one server until the demand exceeds the resources, and then I'll fire up the other server and add more instances. So if this is something you're interested in, I think this is something I would have to start on that second server, and there's only one person that I know of that wanted to do this. So anything you can do now with 11.5 or 8.6, but if you need 10.5 specifically, let me know, and I'll consider turning on that second server to be on 24/7. And I believe that's everything I have for today. So I will be working on those videos in the next few days, get those up, and of course testing out the live streaming. May have some technical stuff. For sure we'll have some gaming stuff. And again, it's just, you have to bear with me because I'm still, the whole purpose of doing these live and interacting with people is it's to help me learn it and get better at it and more proficient at it. I'll start scheduling them and putting notices out in advance once I feel comfortable running with this stuff and have a more streamlined experience. So, and as always, I appreciate all the support from you all, and your feedback is much appreciated. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.